What's going on, everybody? According to the scientific study right here, statistically, you're a punk ass bitch. Not only that, but you also have a 1 in 3 chance of getting into a fist fight at least once in your pathetic life. And seeing how you're already a punk ass bitch, chances are you're gonna lose that fight. But don't worry, seeing how I'm trained in 17 different fighting styles, as well as being the women's world heavyweight champion 3 years in a row, it's up to me to show your sorry ass how to fight. Not only that, but if you follow my 5-step plan, you'll win any fight you ever find yourself in. Now you're probably thinking, "Oh, fuck you, you testicle tickler. I'll throw hands with anyone any month of the fucking week." Well, I hate to break it to you, but if you think the hours you spent watching the Troy Urban Survival training will save you from receiving a Chris Brown makeover, you may as well hang an open for business sign above your ass and lay a welcome mat by your legs, because you're going to be getting your ass handed to you on a Zoopels plate quicker than Hunter Biden going down a water slide. Now that you realize your chances of winning the fight without my help is as low as Chris Tyson's age preference, we can get started. Alright, step 1. Get a gun. Now, I'm no English teacher, but it doesn't take two hamsters in a blender to realize that guns beat fist. And if you happen to live in the good old US of A, then getting a gun should be as easy as contracting an STD at Coachella. If you happen to live in a country where the Second Amendment doesn't exist, well, sucks to be you. But don't worry, just because you don't actually have a gun, that doesn't mean you can't convince your would-be attacker that you're carrying more lead than a 1970s paint manufacturer. Now that you've tucked your Tooth Tunes toothbrush into your waistband to pass it off as a gun, we're ready for step 2, the Escalate. The best way to win a fight is to not get into one in the first place, so if you happen to find yourself about to get your pockets franed for the measly $7 you carry, you might have to barter in order to avoid ending up on tonight's missing persons report, which is why I always carry a first edition holographic Charizard I got off Temu. Not only does this piece of cardboard guarantee you'll lose your virginity and add 3 inches, but it can also be used to save your dumbass in case of an emergency. Now, if they happen to see through your knockoff Charizard, well then shit, it's time for step 3, dodge and weave. In order to win a fight, you have to avoid getting hit in the first place. Best way to do this is to dodge and weave. So summon your inner Muhammad Ali and weave those punches like a stolen Hellcat weaves through traffic on the interstate. And just keep dodging till your opponent gets tired. Once your opponent is as lethargic as a post-workout Lizzo, you have to end the fight as soon as possible. Which brings us to step 4, hit them really hard. In order to finish the fight as quickly as possible, you're going to need to use the forbidden technique, hitting them really hard. Not only does this attack instantly knock out any opponent, but it can also do your taxes. So how do you perform it? Well, just go up to your opponent, hit him 2 times in the liver, once in the kidney, 4 times in the larynx, then just sprinkle a tiddlywink of oregano on him, and just like that, your opponent gets banished to the Shadow Realm. Just be sure to perform this move correctly. One mistake and you might end up giving your opponent a 6-hour long lasting erection. If that happens, then you're really fucked. If this happens, just repeat step 3 until you get it right. Now that you have your opponent sprawled out on the ground getting jiggy with it, you're ready for step 5, leave. Chances are your fight may have gotten some unwanted attention, which means the boys in blue are probably on the way, and there's no way in Satan's scrotum you're surviving prison, so just bail. Leave the area just how your daddy left you all those years ago. And there you have it. I've taught you how to successfully win any fight ever, so why don't you like the video? It's the least you can do. And press that subscribe button. It lights up when I say subscribe. In the meantime, I'll be welding some metal plates on my Komatsu bulldozer. Till next time, remember, lefty righty tighty loosey, and go fuck yourself.